Hello guys, and welcome to today's video. And today's video was not the video I was hoping to make. This is a video I was hoping to make about Season 6 being a good season, you know? I was pretty happy with, like, things that are in the Battle Pass, you know? And you could tell by my Battle Pass video, I was ready for this season. But after making that video, Season 6 has been a disaster. For many reasons. From the two new guns being broken in many ways to the point that I actually want them nerfed. Not the second gun so much, which is the AR. The sniper, however, I will discuss about that because there is a big reason why that needs nerfing, and it's not me just hating on the gun because it kills me. It's literally broken to the point that when I use it, I feel disgusted myself using it because it is way too easy to use. But I will talk about it in a second, which is basically Season 6 is a disaster. And I'm going to run through, like, talk about what they did change and stuff, but what you're going to be seeing in the background first of all, which is kind of fitting for glitch guns and glitches in Season 6. This is a gameplay I got a long time ago. It's a 31 kill plunder game with the glitched FAMAS. Now, yes, you guys may remember the shotgun FAMAS. Don't worry, this is not available in the game right now. This was patched, but this is what the shotgun of the FAMAS used to look like, and I did run around with it and troll a little bit. I don't know if anyone rages in this game. Don't know if you'll be able to hear it anyway, but have fun watching that. So there's some fun FAMAS glitch shotgun gameplay. But anyway, let's talk about some of the fixes they made to Season 6, or the changes, because they're not really fixes. They classify them as fixes, they're changes. Which is, let's start with the first one, which is C4. This wouldn't be a problem, okay? Now everyone's going to be like moaning at me when I say that this shouldn't have went the way it is. But basically, C4 has been nerfed to the ground. And it shouldn't have, okay? And my big point to this, no, I don't want to throw the C4 like it's a baseball across the map, okay? I do not agree with that. I do believe the C4 did need a nerf from its throwing distance, because it was just ludicrous, okay? But the problem with it now is it has a slight delay when performing a quick detonation, which I don't understand at all. If you can't throw it that far, which, by the way, is not that far. So you see how I threw it just then on the screen in that gameplay? You have no chance of throwing that. Even if you jump, doesn't matter what you do, you are never throwing the C4 like that. You probably throw it not even like 1/3 of that. It's ridiculous. Like, and the problem with that is, especially for multiplayer, this has clearly not been thought out for multiplayer. It was thought more for Warzone, which is quite annoying because they need to start doing separate patches for both, because there's different reasons for different things. Like C4 in multiplayer, in multi-story buildings, you need it to be able to hit the second story. Say, for instance, on the airplane map in Ground War, where people camp on those like silver railings and stuff. Basically, where the only way to get up there is to climb a ladder, which they can easily camp and just kill you off of. So the only way to get them down from there was to throw a C4, because typically they use EOD and stuff, and Semtexes don't really do much, and you can't actually shoot through the underneath of them, even though there's holes in the you know, the flooring and stuff below them. You can't actually shoot for it for some strange reason. But basically, you need the C4 to throw up there to try and get them down, or to try and do something. But because you can't throw it that far anymore, you can't do anything about them campers. The only thing you can do is throw a couple of things at them and hope that your teammate helps you out by like throwing more things at them as well. So C4 has been nerfed to the ground, like completely and utterly ridiculous, you know. It should be nerfed, it should have been nerfed, I agree, 100%. But it's been nerfed to the point that it is completely, and I mean completely, unusable. Maybe not so much in Warzone, it's still a great vehicle destroyer, but you can't even destroy vehicles that well in Ground War, so it's completely and utterly useless in multiplayer in my opinion. Next up, let's talk about weapons, okay? The two new weapons. Let's talk about the sniper first, okay? Now, the sniper's overpowered, straight out of the gate. I'm just going to tell you right now, the sniper is overpowered. When I get my hands on it, because I haven't got my hands on it, but I have picked it up off the ground, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, I actually look for it. When people have it, I pick it up, and then I go on a streak with it. And I wish I had it recorded, but I need to start recording moments where I pick it up, because I'm not being funny. I've went on so many good kill streaks just picking up someone's sniper. Like, it's not even my attachments, not even my preferred loadout. It's the first gun that I can just pick up, doesn't matter what someone's running on it, and I can use it and I will go on a kill streak with it. The gun has so many things wrong with it. One, it is hit scan, okay? It is blatantly hit scan. There's glitches with the bullets, I believe, especially in Warzone it's noticeable. After like 415 meters, the bullet disappears. But the problem is, it's basically hit scan anyway, like, and the bullet trail doesn't go where you think it goes. So where you see like the actual like bullet trail, that's not where it's hitting with the two other ammo conversions. And then the other thing that I have a big gripe with, and it's a massive thing, especially in multiplayer, the sniper has ridiculous levels of aim assist to the point that you quickscope, it will do it for you. I'm being dead serious. It feels like it's almost like aimbot. Okay, now I say almost because it's not literal aimbot, but the aim assist is so strong on that sniper. It does it for you, and it has great damage, so you're never ever going to get a hit marker pretty much. It's ridiculous. It's overpowered, and I'm sorry for all you people who love to quickscope and stuff, but it is massively overpowered. Do I think the quickscoping needs to be nerfed? No, absolutely not. I think the rate it quickscopes at is perfectly fine. What do I think needs a nerf on it? One, the damage values, maybe a little bit of tone there. The ability for it to be hit scan, like it is blatantly, I don't know if it's on purpose or if it's a glitch. You don't know with this game, you never know with Infinity Ward if it's on purpose or not. But basically, it feels like hit scan. And the thing I think needs nerfing on it is the aim assist, because it's just so damn ridiculous. The aim assist is way too strong. It does it for you. I'm telling you now, once you guys unlock that gun, just swipe over someone and the gun slows down enough to the point that it does it for you. There's no accuracy, there's no penalty for just swiping over someone and shooting. It'll do it for you. No problem at all. And then we move on to the next gun, the assault rifle. Now, the actual base gun is great. It's one of the best guns in the game, but it does take a bit of skill to use. However, currently, Search and Destroy is plagued by this gun for one reason and one reason only. For whatever reason, the bullet conversion for that gun, which turns into basically a DMR, like a semi-auto rifle, a marksman rifle, can shoot through the entire map. And if you haven't already seen clips of people doing it, even, try it out yourself. Do it whilst you can, because why not, You can throw, like, the grenades across the map, I don't even know what they're called, the ones that basically show people up on the map, or through the walls that you can see them. It's like a heat-seeking thing, and you see their heat visual through the wall. I can't remember what it's called. But basically, people are throwing those across the map, and then shooting just directly where they are, because it shoots through every single wall in the map. Doesn't matter how far back they go, every single map, every single time, you can shoot through the wall. No problem at all. Now, luckily, I don't play Search and Destroy, but if you're someone who plays Search and Destroy, and if you haven't unlocked that gun and you're facing people with that gun, unlucky, because the moment you spawn, and if they get a lucky spray through the wall without even throwing the thing, they can kill you. And what can you do about it? Nothing. The only thing you can possibly do is run a riot shield, because for whatever reason, it can shoot through it can shoot through like 9 layers of walls and buildings and stuff, but it can't shoot through a riot shield. Crazy glitch. Don't know what they were thinking. Don't know what the hell happened there. Don't know why they haven't tested these things. That's one of my biggest complaints is why these things don't get tested. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. But next up, one of the things that I saw in the patch notes that led me to believe this was going to be a problem, and it's starting to look like a problem. I haven't tested this myself, but I've seen a few clips going around of people using the 725, and I even made a tweet specifically saying once I seen this, because the patch notes came out before the actual thing came out, that slug rounds were being buffed. And because of this, them being buffed in Warzone, things like the 725 seem to be one-shotting quite far distances, and I mean ridiculously far distances. So don't be surprised if the meta starts to become using a 725 with a slug round, and you start dying one shot from miles away. You think the FAMAS in this gameplay was bad? Wait until you see the 725 with slug rounds, okay? You guys are not going to be ready for it. It's going to be broken, it's going to be overpowered, and then we're going to have another month of a really bad meta for Warzone, because currently shotguns are plaguing Warzone, okay? It's not like even that they nerfed the, the Origin into Oblivion. Like, that gun is still actually usable, and even then, people who had the Origin are just switching to the other one, the double barrel shotgun with, with fire rounds on it. So they're just going to kill you with that anyway instead, until that gets nerfed. So, unfortunately guys, if you guys play Warzone, you are pretty much stuck with the shotgun meta at the moment, the most annoying meta at the moment, because it's the most unskilled meta in the game currently. It's just irritating. That's what I think of this whole thing about Season 6 so far for me. It's just been irritating. And then I'm going to talk about a few things that happened to me, and it happened to a lot of people. So, it happened on PS4 and it happened on Xbox, and I believe it's still happening on PC as well, which is things like blue screening, PC crashing, getting dev errors, etc, etc. And like I said before, I'm still getting these issues. I still randomly crash after Ground War games. I still randomly crash in Warzone games. Not as many times as I do in Ground War, but it still happens, it's still there. my game will freeze, it will dashboard for me, and then that's it. Then I have to reload the game, and all that progress I got for playing that game, even like my battle pass progression, my XP, any kills I got, everything I did, waste of time. Complete waste of time. And the problem at the moment is I'm trying to do a specific video of a certain gun and everything, whilst trying to fight the meta of this new sniper being an absolute plague on multiplayer at the moment. If you've played Ground War, you'll understand that that new sniper is ridiculous and needs nerfing. Because every lobby someone's using it, and I just die so easily to it, because eventually someone's going to quickscope your brains off, you know, it's just going to happen. Skilled or no skilled, they're going to kill you with that sniper. It's ridiculous. So I've been trying to do a specific video, but if I try to do that video, I'm just worried I'm going to crash. Like, my game's going to crash, it's going to dashboard me, and it has done it at moments which have been quite annoying. Like, for one game, I had an 18 kill streak, so if that doesn't give you a hint as to what I'm trying to do, but basically, I was on an 18 kill streak and my game dashboarded for me. Game froze, dashboarded, that was it. That was the end of it for me. My entire video, or my plan to do that video, ruined. Now I have to attempt it again. And that's all that's been happening with Season 6, you know? It's just been irritating. It's been very frustrating, in my opinion. And I want you guys to put in the comment section down below, what you think of Season 6 so far. And tell me anything that's happened to you in Season 6 that's been quite annoying. Because right now, I'm just incredibly frustrated, you know? This is the most frustrated I've been with this game. And I haven't enjoyed this game all year, you know? I'll say that, actually. I'll take that back. I enjoyed this game before Season 2. Everything after Season 2 feels like a sick joke, you know? From guns that have been put out, like the weapon patches, the buffs, the nerfs, the way the game plays. That's the thing as well. Didn't even get to talk about how the game actually plays when I'm playing. Let me know, guys, if this is happening to you as well, because this has been happening to me. I'm on an Xbox One X, and for whatever reason, also with a Ethernet cable, like, what was it, cable connection to my router, so an Ethernet cable, I have all this going, and basically when I play Ground War at the moment, or even Warzone, I have really bad FPS, and my game lags sometimes. Like, not all the time, but sometimes it lags, and it's incredibly unbearable. But the worst thing for me is the frame rate drops. I know the game's supposed to be running at 60 FPS on my console, but it is not running at 60 FPS. We're talking like 20-30 frames here, you know, and you might even see it in a gameplay. Eventually, when I do get a gameplay with this specific gun I'm trying to do this gameplay with, you will see what I'm talking about, because it does happen every game. The FPS drops happen every single game. Like, I go from like 60 frames down to what feels like 5. It's probably more like 20-30, but it feels like 5 frames. Like, it's just such a drastic change that you just feel it, and you know the game's like not performing well. The performance of the game is just dropping as you're playing, and I don't know what's causing it. It's just crazy. Is the game overloaded at this point? I don't know. Like, this is the one time where we get a patch that was a reasonable size. It was only like 22 gig, and I believe an extra like 9 or 6 or something for the data pack 2 or something. Reasonable patch notes, or reasonable patch size. And now the game feels the worst it's ever been. From FPS to lag to games crashing to the way the guns have been like buffed and nerfed, or been put into the game with all these random glitches. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what's going on. But to be honest, guys, that's all I've got to say, really. It's just everything about Season 6 for me so far has been massively frustrating. It's been... I'm just going to say it. It's been a ball ache to play the game. That's just the way I got to put it, you know? I haven't enjoyed my experience so far with Season 6. If anything, I've been trying to avoid playing it at the moment until they fix these issues, you know? FPS drops, lag, just everything. It's been awful. You know, it's just been a horrible experience, and it's the worst I've felt like playing this game. I don't enjoy it right now. I just cannot enjoy the game, and I just wanted to make this video to like tell you guys why you really ain't seeing videos so far about Season 6, because I can't really do anything at the moment. I can't play the game properly. I don't feel like I'm playing a game that I enjoy at the moment, and I want to know your guys' like opinions down in the comment section below. Like, what do you think of Season 6? How has Season 6 been for you? Are you getting the same problems I am? Are you having FPS drops? Are you having lag? Do you find the 2 new guns annoying, especially for like people in Search and Destroy? Do you find the Assault Rifle annoying? For anyone playing literally any game mode, do you find that new Sniper annoying? It's just irritating. And that's how I feel at the moment. That's how I feel with the game. I just feel irritated playing the game. And I've avoided it. I've tried to avoid playing it. It's been that bad. So, my honest opinion, unless they fix these issues, I'm hoping the sooner the better that Black Ops Cold War comes along, because I think I've just had enough, you know? This game is frustrating in its current state. It's almost to the borderline point of unplayable, you know? If I get a chance to play a game with no lag and no FPS, who's to say that I don't just get, you know, dashboarded, like my game just freezes in a dashboard. I'm playing on a ticking timer sometimes, because I just don't know if I'm going to be kicked out of the game and my game's going to freeze in dashboard. Or I'm going to join a game with really bad FPS at certain points. Or I'm going to join a game with unbearable lag, which, by the way, I use a NetDoomer if you didn't know. So I do have basically the best connection I could possibly get. You know, I find the 30 ping lobbies because, you know, Infinity Ward's matchmaking isn't going to get me those 30 ping lobbies, but I have to force it upon myself to have a router that does it for me. And even then, I still get these bad lag issues, and connection issues. So if that doesn't say anything, if you guys are struggling with connection issues in Modern Warfare, don't worry. Even with top tier equipment, it still happens, you know? There's literally nothing you can do about a game that has bad servers. So, that's my rant. This is a rant. This is not the video I wanted to make. I do not want to make rant videos. I want to make videos about class setups, cool guns, new guns, all that good stuff. But I couldn't just ignore this, you know? This was something that was annoying me every day and just frustrating me. Like, I am sitting there raging at this game. So if you guys sit there and rage, don't worry. The people you watch play this game, do rage also. So that's it. That's my video for today. My rant about Season 6. Hopefully they fix it. Hopefully they do something. Because right now it's just unbearable to play. And like I said before, I want to know your opinions, your thoughts in the comment section below about Season 6. Tell me what you're annoyed about. Tell me if you're not annoyed about it. And tell me if you enjoy Season 6. Tell me what you enjoy about Season 6 if you do enjoy it. But tell me if you also any of you guys who experience the same problems as I am. Let me know in the comment section below what problems you're experiencing, and if you're experiencing any issues, such as as for anyone, you know, if you're on PC, on PS4, on Xbox, whatever you're on, let me know down below. But yeah, enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.